Welcome all to today's session on corruption for administrative law. This is Dr. K. Sangeeta. First, we will see the meaning and definition. Corruption is a broad term covering a wide range of misuse and entrusted funds or powers of private gain. It is a behavior which deviates from norms and duties governing the exercise of public role or office of private gains. It denotes an abuse or misuse of public office for personal gains. We will see the historical perspective. It is a global phenomenon, also problem in every society, or in ancient times, even judges received bribes. In India, Kautilya has referred in his Arthashastra 40 types of embezzlement by the government servants out of the state revenue. In Ashoka's regime, corruption prevailed on lower scale. In British period, corruption started and accepted not only by the Indian officials but also by the British officials too. When you see the forms of corruption, bribe, misappropriation, patronage and favoritism. Bribe, money offered in cash, kind or gift as an inducement of produce illegal or dishonest action in favor of the giver. Misappropriation, using others' money for one's own use. Patronage, wrong support or encouragement given by the patron and misusing the position. Favoritism, unduly preferring one for another. Corruption in India, a study Transparency International reveals 55% of Indians pay bribe for getting jobs in public office. The bribe doubles every year. According to the data provided by the Swiss bank, India has more black money than the rest of the world combined. India is topping the list of almost 1500 billion black money in Swiss bank, followed by Russia 470 billion, UK 390 billion, Ukraine 100 billion, China 96 billion, and among which is 13 times larger than the nation's foreign debt. These are various scams in India which took place for a long period of time from 1948. The statistic shows the various scams that took place from 1948 to 2010. Place of corruption in India. Corruption in government offices, corruption in politics, corruption in judiciary, corruption in media, corruption in police, corruption in religious institutions. Ethical issues. Elevating self-interest, where selfishness will increase, destroys trust among the group of members completely. If one member is bad, then the entire group gets bad name. People losing faith in law, people start losing confidence in the system and the government. Causes of corruption: economic cost, social cost, political cost, legislative cost. Economic cost: craze of higher living standard, inflation, profiteering tendencies, lack of morality in business. Social cost: materialistic outlook of life, erosion in social values, illiteracy, cultural traits, toleration of people. Political causes: political patronage, ineffective political leadership, political apathy, political immorality, election funding. Legislative causes: inadequate legislation, loopholes in law, failure or poor implementation of law. Impact of corruption: it affects day-to-day life of a common man. It has retarded economic development of the country, created violence and lawlessness, rise of casteism, linguistic minorities, communalism, etc., diminished morality and destroyed the individual character, created indiscipline in all fields of administration, reduced the credibility of the official, increased black money of the country. Legislation. In 1960, under the chairmanship of K. Santhanam, the Committee of Prevention of Corruption was adopted. The committee recommended Central Vigilance Commission, which was set up in 1964, the Benami Transaction Prohibition Act 1988, the Civil Procedure Code, the IPC, Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, Right to Information Act 2005, Companies Act 2015, Lokpal Bill 2013. Authorities under anti-corruption laws: Central Vigilance Commission, State Vigilance Commission, Central Bureau of Investigation, State Anti-Corruption Bureau, Directorate Enforcement, Intelligence Bureau, Financial Intelligence Unit, Special Crime Cell, Police, etc., Income Tax Directorate. Organizations in controlling corruption. India's Against Corruption is a movement created by the citizens for a variety of professions and statuses to work against corruption in India. The fifth pillar is the most important known creation of the 0 rupee note, a valueless note designated to be given to the corrupt officials when they request bribe. NGOs involved in control of corruption, creating awareness among public. It affects the country economically and how it affects citizens of the country, listening out to various corruption that has occurred recently in the country. Means and ends controlling corruption. One of the main reasons for corruption is literacy. We can control corruption by education. We should say no to give or get bribe for any sort of thing. So stopping corruption is every individual's work to say no to bribe. Thank you.